So you want to go out and film something epic, but you don't have a cameraman to take with you. Today we're going to talk about the Solo Shot 2. I'm going to teach you how to set it up and use it in the basic surf and turf mode. So this little white puck is called the tag, and to begin setup you have to push the power button and you'll see the 3 lights light up, and then number 1 LED is lit up. And you have to set this on the ground or wherever on a flat surface in the range of the sky. You have to have open sky above you, and you have to let this sit for at least 8 minutes to warm up. All right, now while we wait for the GPS puck to warm up, it says that you can go ahead and mount the base to your tripod. Now you want to use a pretty sturdy tripod because this thing will be panning and tilting with your camera. So you want a tripod that'll hold the weight of the base and the camera and not tip over. Also keep in mind, like if it's windy, you want to make sure to set your tripod nice and wide so it doesn't have the risk of falling over. So one other thing to mention is the base plate needs to be a 3/8 inch screw because it's bigger than the 1/4 inch standard. So make sure you got a 3/8 inch base plate screw, and you can go ahead and mount your base to your tripod. For our test camera, we'll be using the Nikon D5100, and the screw on top of here is a standard 1/4 inch, so you don't have to worry about adapters on that. And also, if your tripod has pan and tilt functions, you want to make sure you lock those down. The instruction manual says that you need to find a centering object. So somewhere 50 steps out, you need to place some kind of object that's going to be your centering object. We're going to use this nice little flower pot, and you're going to want to point the camera, the center of your camera's reticle, using these arrows on the back of the base. You want to center your camera onto that centering object. And I strongly recommend you set your camera to autofocus, and you want to keep it wide because there's a little bit of slack in the Solo Shot. So if it's tracking your subject and you go out of frame, you don't want to be too tight, so make sure you get a nice wide shot. What we have to do now is start calibrating the puck with the base. And the manual says that you have to do a walkabout. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out there towards the base. We're going to walk back and forth and all around this area for about 50 paces, it says. And the whole time you have to hold the puck in your hand like this with the white side facing up to the sky. This is very critical, it says. When you've walked around for a minute, you're supposed to bring the base just like this. There's a little plus sign on here. You have to hold it right above the camera, and at the same time push both plus signs, and you'll see all these LEDs blinking. And now what we have to do is go to our centering object. And we put this puck right at the base where we aimed it before and hit plus. And you'll see the LEDs on the camera turn green, and the number 3 will start blinking. And we should have a perfect track at this point. We can move about and you'll see the camera start to follow me. We're going to strap this puck to Scotty, and he's going to ride his 4-wheeler back and forth just to see how well it tracks. Not bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Go on the road. That's awesome. So guys, it looks like the Solo Shot is pretty accurate, and for the money, this thing runs about 400 bucks. I mean, I think it's definitely worth it, and a crucial piece of cool gear that you can add to your film bag. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'm gonna go for a ride.